So we transplanted a lot. One of the things I did notice is this 315 watt, or 315 as we call it right here, was what I was using to light these on an 18-hour. Oh, actually, it was 24-hour. I have this is now that area, and these plants are all the same size, or the same age, not same size, same age, as you can see them here. None of them are, they all look good. You know, we transplanted them all. And now we're under a 1,000 watt metal halide. Now, these ones over here, if you look, have been under a 1,000 watt light bulb for 2 days and transplanted the same, except for my Serrano. Are they Serranos? No, Fresno peppers. So, but these in 2 days with an 18-hour light and 6 hours of dark are twice the size of those tomato plants over there in 2 days. So the light does matter. So, and this one's under a 1,000 watt metal halide also. It's about, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot above it because I didn't want to burn them. So anywho, that's what we got going there, and then out here. So I understand the wall's not white out here. So, but I switched it over so the amount of light should help me out, and in 4 weeks or so we should start planting maybe. Or at least get them into the greenhouse. Okay, so here you go. Now, I fed the cats. I don't know where oh, there's one there. There's one of the cats. There's dogs everywhere. There's a working man. That's a working man right there. That's Pomsky. He's the man. He's gonna breed that one there soon. The other one's his daughter. We can't do that. Or we could, but that's line breeding. This is Jack Jack. Jack Jack has a job too. And then that one out there is Shay, and she should have puppies in a month. Now, this is one of my cats. I don't know where the other one's at. There's 2 barn cats. The other one's old as the hills. Oh, yay. I know y'all seen pictures of the goats. Not that we expected it to happen. We bought a milk goat and a kid from another goat that she has decided to foster. So we aren't getting any milk out of her because this one right here, this little one right here, where's he at? I can't remember what his name is. Tulip, I think. My wife named it Tulip. But this one right here, what are you doing? Hi, look. This is a people goat. They don't have no ears. I don't remember what their names are. But this one right here, this little cutie, is sucking all the milk out of this one, and it's not even her kid. So we're gonna have to separate it. Over there we got another pen with one of them igloo dog houses that this little one can get into. She's not gonna be happy with us, but that's what we're gonna do. Now you hear the chickens. So I did the feeding of the chickens. Somebody's obviously in here laying eggs. Oops, you can't see nothing like that, can you? All right, so there's our rooster we just got because we lost one. So he's big and he's pretty. There he goes, checking on chicken, Steve. So I don't know if they laid an egg. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. No, we're just in here making noise. Hey, what are you doing in there? You 2 of you are in there. What is wrong with you guys? They just stack on top of each other. So anyways, I fed the chickens. We have 10, 11 hens. This one here had a broken leg and they gave it to us, and we really didn't expect it to live. And there it is. I don't know if it's laying eggs or not. I think it's just eating food. But it goes in and out on its own. It's figured it out. Of course, there's my cat again. She thinks this is a big litter box. Oh, there's the other one. So we got, I don't remember what his name is. I call him Taco, and then Empanada is her name, but I call her Enchilada because it just sounds like Mexican food. Sounds good. But her name's Empanada, and I think his name is Paco or Psycho or something. I don't. My granddaughter named that one, so I don't think she could say Psycho. So his name turned into Paco or something like that. I don't know. And then over here we have the pups. Well, we got this one here. So she hasn't dropped his diamond. She still looks like a walking coffee table. She thinks I have an egg for her. The day I haven't laid any eggs yet, or I give you one. Yeah. So, her spine isn't sticking up yet. She still looks like a coffee table. She's supposed to go in a week. And, not that you wanted to see that, but that's a good sign. Means Mama finally let one go there. Which is good. Mama's in here. Mama's in here. There's Mama. Just chilling under a heat lamp. Trying to keep them babies warm. And we got 4 little healthy babies. One trying to get back in, looks like. And so we got 2 male white ones, 2 female white ones, and both the Agati, which is what she is, are males. But they look healthy. They look like they're doing good. Mama looks okay. Yeah, no mess though. They're solid white pups. So, and then we had to, because that one was stink eye in this one, and this one was verbally stink eye in that one, and it just made for a mess because, you know, this one's gonna have pups soon too. So we got her all. She made a mess out of it, but you know, the kiddie pools make great pup keepers because they were digging holes. I don't know if you can see. There's a hole right here, and we didn't want pups escaping or getting into the other side because I'm sure she'd just eat it. But anyways, yeah, that's so far a start to my day after I went and got my coffee that I lost. Everybody wants me to do I guess a homestead. I'm not really homesteading. I guess my journey into it. I could do it. I don't know, because we got the garden going here, and I showed you what's going on next door in my other building, my indoor. This is gonna be my outdoor. And like, I had things planted, and the other day we had this. You know, my state's drunk. I'm pretty sure my state is drunk. What the actual hell? Huh. So I had, because some of these onions were already rooted, they were getting moldy in the box, so my wife planted them and they started. So I had to cover these. I don't know if they're gonna make it or not, but like this whole section here is onions, and then this section here is garlic, which I think was supposed to be planted in the fall, but you know, we didn't know that. So I've got a designated area for that, but I figured I'd try to grow it now and see what we get, and then in the fall plant some. That's more onions, I think green onions or scallions. This right here over to there is a whole line of carrots, and I think that she plans to plant more in a week or two. And then we got different radishes so far into here. So we got, you know, like daikons, China rose, watermelon, which really sounds weird for a radish. And then this one's a French, and then this one here is, what's the name on that thing? Champion, it says. And we've planted the potatoes, which I think I'm gonna mound. I'm not quite sure on all this. It's just all new to me, so I'm researching, you know, YouTube channels here and there. And I follow a couple different people with a couple different styles right now. I haven't looked too much into it, and my wife follows other people. But so far, we put potatoes into here. Now I watch people hill these and mound these, so I think that I'm probably gonna take, because that's working on the second year over there, that compost. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mound it out each side so that they have somewhere to go out to each side of this, because I believe my wife said that when she watched them do this, it was a square, so they could grow in between each other, which they can't do here. And then I have my trellises up for anything climbing, you know, cucumbers, beans, peas, what have yous. And we got room for squashes and other things out here, and lettuces and whatever else. We got a barrage of seeds. And soon we have strawberries here. And I was thinking that this is probably going to be where I put my garlic in this bed, and that way I can till this in the spring, because I intend to just retill it. So that's why that greenhouse is on the skids like it is. I can pull everything out, till it, put everything back in, and we're good to go. So strawberries at that end, asparagus I bought. I bought the asparagus. I can't remember what they're called. The sprout looking things look like little octopuses. And then I have more over there. So we're thinking we're going to leave that for a couple years because we can still harvest. It's been there for 10 years now. It gives them bigger than your thumb. And some of those are growing. But we're going to do more asparagus in here. That way it's permanent, and garlic and strawberries and maybe herbs and stuff. And I'll show you the asparagus. It's starting to come up. And we still got to find a building for these and get that building built. You know, it's one thing after another. You know how it is. So, and my chicken coop needs a serious revamping. It's been here 16 years. It's fallen apart. We didn't have any chickens in it for like the last 3 years. And then we got some here last spring, which are these 10. So my asparagus, it is coming up. You see it? There. So it's just starting to come up. There's some there and there. You can almost watch this stuff grow. It grows so fast. But this, like, I've taken most of this out because there was nothing in here. But this is where my asparagus was. And you can see, here's where it was. And then there's where it was. And there. And in there. So, yeah, and then I got another pile of horse poo over there in my compost. We're flip-flopping with the chicken stuff, and I got birds in the basement, meat birds, and you know, it's just it's crazy. It's crazy at the moment, all the work we got going on. That doesn't look good there. What is that? Is somebody hit that or something? Oh, it's just fingerprints. Huh. I was looking at it, but the light was catching these smears going across here like this. So, you know, in here, this seems to be working. It's like 40 degrees outside, and you know, so this is reading. I can't see what it's reading. Let me go down here to this one. I can't see what it's saying with some in my eyeballs. All right, so this one's reading almost 70, almost 60. I mean, so. I've got this anchored with T-posts. You can see that down there. But yeah, so I'm not sure how to set up another channel. I got to get all that figured out. Just to kind of keep up with what we're doing here. If I can manage it. I'm finding it hard to do anything in my shop at the moment. So, and I need to. So my last project was interrupted by puppies. Another project I was working on, none of you seen it. Billy Burt did, because he was in a hangout with me here, and I was mixing with a drill, and I pulled the trigger on a drill before I grabbed the cup, and I wore all that resin all over the shop, all over the floor, all over me, all over the table saw. So okay, so as soon as I figure out how to do that, I don't know how to set up another account, so I have to look into that or get some help from somebody. I don't know how to do it and be able to switch back and forth and still be in there, you know. I don't know how to do any of that. Computer things aren't my thing here. So, yeah. So anywho, you all have a nice day, and I'm gonna get going with mine here. Juno. Okay, look how dirty that dog is. This is what they do. They run around. They run around. There's Jack. Come here. There's my puppy Annie. Hi Annie. How you doing? Oh, you're dirty. Look at now I'm dirty. Oh. Yeah, and it's windy out, can you tell? Love the wind. Alright, y'all have a great weekend. I lost my coffee. My coffee's out here. Oh, out. See them husky things? They like to run. That's not a dog you keep in the house. I know she's a Pomsky though. And oh yeah, I have a fencer. There's a wire. There's a wire going all the way around. And they have collars on. They get anywhere near it, it lets them know. If they push their luck, they get bit. Where's that? It doesn't hurt them. It just vibrates. There's my coffee. Alright, well. Things are turning green. You see leaves on a tree, kinda, sorta. I gotta cut them down. That was awful loud. What was that? Banging and slamming. Oh, they might have been hitting the wall over there. Okay, I'll try this signing off again.